Some of the calls are calls from specialists. For example, people looking for a specialist, basically. When somebody calls looking maybe for an endodontist or maybe periodontist, implantologist, kids specialist, um, those are basically people looking for somebody that's an expert on those procedures. At Kiwi Dental, we do very high-end dentistry. Some of our, like Dr. Norian, Dr. Reddy, they do implants, they do um, root canals, gum grafts, surgeries, extractions. I mean, we do a lot of things that specialists do, but up to a point. Obviously, if this very advanced, that's something they cannot do, they will refer them to a specialist. But that's the doctor's decision. As a front desk, when you get a call of somebody looking for a specialist, you just need to forward that call to Marsha. Marsha will do an assessment and see if one of our doctors can do it. So basically, you just have to transfer the call to our treatment coordinator, which is Marsha at this moment, uh, to the treatment coordinator and the doctor to make decisions. So most likely they'll talk over the phone and they'll bring him in, and then only the doctor will be the one to decide if they can do the procedure or they need to be sent to a specialist. So never say we don't do it or we're no specialists unless they're really, really looking for a specialist. Obviously, we are general dentists. Then tell them the truth. But ideally, you don't want to get into the discussion into any of the details. Just transfer the call to the treatment coordinator, and they will be able to handle it. Um, Sometimes you're going to have to make calls to request deposits for specific procedures, maybe because of appointment length. We have protocols according to that, or maybe because the patient cancels too much, they need a deposit for the next appointment. Any situation, that's the type of call you might need to do to patients. You just have to say, hello, I'm calling from Kiwi Dental. I'm calling regarding to collect a deposit that is needed for this appointment, and you can give the reason, and then they can send the deposit by e-transfer, or they can provide you a credit card over the phone, and then you can just punch the numbers on the machine, and then you can send them a receipt after the credit card is processed. That's the deposit calls, the most common ones. Confirmation calls are calls that you're going to be doing, calling patients to confirm the appointments. We need to make sure that everybody's confirmed minimum by 48 hours before the appointment. If not, we do have a protocol to start moving the appointments that are not confirmed and start filling those spots with people that are able to make it. And unfortunately, if somebody else takes those spots, we have to tell these people that their appointment is lost due to no confirmation. So it's very important for people to confirm their appointments. So you might be calling and saying, "Hi, John. This is in this case, this is Jamie calling to confirm your appointment coming up on this day at this time." And then they will give you the go ahead to confirm the appointment since they haven't automatically confirmed through the text messages and emails that their system sends automatically. Sometimes we need to do those calls manually. Um, you might get calls for specific complaints. Now, this is something you will forward to the manager. You always have to be just polite, understand what they're calling about, the reasons they're complaining, make all your notes, and then let them know that obviously this is something the manager will take care of it, and then you just want to get all the details, and the manager, you will talk to the manager about it, and the manager most likely will give you a call when he's available, maybe the same day or on a later day. And then you obviously send me a task or send me an email or just call me, let me know if I'm in the office uh, about those details so I can take care of it. But the front desk does not handle any complaints. They always just transfer the call to myself, the manager, to handle any type of complaint, if it's email, text, or over the phone, or even if it's face to face in the office. You always um, transfer that to the manager. Okay, those are some of the calls you will be actually doing at some point. Thank you.